Hey Shamika. Okay, for this second part, I decided to show you some of the things I learned and achieve my biggest goal. I think it's the biggest goal for 2011. And came about this. I've been thinking about this for a while. For many years, I've been working with a lot of pictures and putting them together to make picture stories, to tell a story, and putting them on YouTube and sharing them with friends and that sort of thing. And for many years, I wished I could do video, moving pictures, because I love watching really good videos. Anyway, so it was last year at the Underwriting Operations Christmas thing, I think it was the town hall, that Greg Mitchell put together that video of all the managers doing that song and dance piece that I thought was just absolutely wonderful. It totally inspired me to learn how to do this. I purchased the PowerPoint and the cut that part out. See, that's a good thing about video editing. If you mess up your words, you can always cut it out, or maybe it will look pretty good if I just leave it there, because I'm thinking as I'm talking here. I downloaded Windows Live Movie Maker, and it was daunting at first, very intimidating, and I just started playing with it, and I put a video in. I took a video with this camera, and I uploaded the video into it, and just started playing with it. And it took me a while to figure out a lot of things, like how to turn the sound down, like if it's a bunch of people talking, so you turn the sound down on the video and put music behind it, and that sounds much better than if you have the sound running on the video. Learned how to add captions to the bottom if I wanted to, or anywhere around if you wanted to. I learned how to edit makeup a little better, maybe. The video, cut out pieces that were boring and splice them back together again, and edit music, which came in real handy on the major project I did this year, because I used a song that had some not so copacetic words in it, and I had to cut those words out. Cutting those words out was tricky, because I only wanted to cut those particular words out of a song, and then I had to splice the sound music back together. I learned how to make slow motion and fast motion. I'll show you a little bit about that in a minute. And my goal this year was to be able to put a slideshow together, a photo show together, and basically tell a story, which I did for our club. And I definitely thank my inspiration from Capital One, from seeing that Christmas slideshow. Anyway, I'm going to show you a little bit of how some of the techniques used by inviting you to my kitchen, and we're going to wash some dishes. Well, it's time to turn the music off, because one thing I did learn was when you upload the music videos to YouTube and they hear music, even if you've purchased it off iTunes, they will rip it off and give you a nasty gram. So hopefully I won't get a nasty gram from YouTube. Here I am, quickly washing the dishes in the kitchen sink. And this is another thing I did learn from Capital One. It was great to do audio overs, learning how to use the recorder and upload audio pieces to the computer, and had the brilliant idea of, hey, I can use these audios in my videos. So I do attribute that to my work at C1. Another thing I learned how to do is take still shots out of the pictures, which is great for action shots. Like here's a lovely shot of me trying to get the sink to drain. And here's another lovely shot of the kitchen sink before and then after it's all cleaned up. So thank you very much. For 2012, my goal with Windows Movie Maker is one thing, to learn more about proper video technique as far as actually taking the picture with the camera. Some of my videos were taken from a long distance, and unless you have a tripod or something like a tripod, I discovered that they are just terrible, because any slight motion you make with your hand, if you're focused in 100 yards away, it's going to look like this. So that's one of the things I want to learn about, better video technique, and make some more. I would love to be able to incorporate my talents in projects with underwriting with Capital One, if that's possible, or certainly incorporate the talents I've picked up with the newsletter and the Microsoft Publisher. So there you have it, and I hope you've enjoyed my little spiel here. I know it's not the norm, but you know me, Shamika, I'm always out of the box, to the left and underneath the rock. Yeah.